The dreaded silent standoff. It can be the death of the best version of you. To make matters worse, the unsensitive coworker who loves to get on your last nerve. Have you ever been in a place in your life that did not bring out the best version of you? What about unfavorable circumstances that make you feel like blowing your top when things are not going your way? Here's the deal. You don't have to give people, places, and things unauthorized access to the best version of you. Now you can discover a different path by hacking into a better you. Hello, this is Donald Jenkins, your Master Purpose Development Coach, and welcome to the best version of you, where you don't have to allow people, places, and things to bring the worst out of you. I'm excited that you decided to take some time out of your busy schedule to get some very important insight that I'm sure that you're going to find to be of great value as you play the game of life. You know, that dash between birth and death is another opportunity for you to play the game of life. And you want to make sure that the best version of you is playing the game of life. So regardless of where you are on the spectrum of being the best or being the worst, this training is for you because there's always a better version of who you are in every moment and every circumstances. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover 3 objectives in this training. And number 1, I'm going to put the worst version of you into perspective. Number 2, I'm going to talk about the best version of you and how to hack into it. And then number 3, I'm going to talk about taking charge of the best version of who you are. So let's back up to objective number 1 with this very powerful thought. And that is that people, places, and things are the driving force behind obstacles in playing the game of life. I'm sure that you've been in this game for a long period of time, and that playing this game, you're going to run into obstacles that was created by either people, places, and things. And these things are there to hinder you from being the best version of who you are or hinder you from reaching your destination. So if you interact with all 3 with a low purpose IQ, you're going to increase the risk of the worst version showing up at any time. And this is where many people are at because they have no idea on how to raise their purpose IQ. The risk is high for the worst version of who they are showing up at any moment. And that's not where you want to be when it comes to playing the game of life. Number 2, you have to make a decision to hack into the best version or leave the door open for people, places, and things to have unauthorized access to the energy of purpose. See, that's what happens when it comes to you wanting to be the best version, but at the same time, that risk is high and that worst version continue to come out. Is that many people, because they don't understand how to hack into the best version, they increase the risk for the worst version showing up, and it allows people, places, and things to have unauthorized access to the energy of purpose. See, here's the deal. You have an abundance energy of purpose on the inside of you. And the last thing that you want to do is to allow people, places, and things to have unauthorized access to your energy of purpose, because that is the most important resource that you have in playing the game of life. Without the energy of purpose, you're not going to be able to compete at a high level in playing the game of life. So you want to make sure that you're hacking into the best version of who you are so that you can protect your most valuable resource, and that is the energy of purpose. The last objective is number 3, and that is, how can you take charge of the best version of who you are? Because I'm sure that everything that I've described in this audio, this video, you have experienced on a regular basis. And now you need to understand not how to think about taking charge, but it's time for you to take charge of the best version of who you are, because you don't have to leave people, places, and things in charge of the best version of who you are. In other words, being the best version is not dependent upon people, places, and things. It's dependent upon you hacking into the best version of who you are. So now you can take charge of the best version of you by mastering skills on how to live the hack and purpose life. You know, a few years ago, I had an opportunity to discover the secrets to living a hack and purpose life in a very difficult season of my life that left me homeless and broke after ending a 20-year marriage. It was during that season that I decided to hack into the best version of who I am as a person and discovered how to live the hack and purpose life. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. I want to encourage you to join a new breed of achievers that's living the hack and purpose life. In other words, they have put themselves in a better position to prevent people, places, and things from having unauthorized access to the energy of purpose. So what I need you to do, I need you to go to my website, www.newbreedachievers.com/HP life. Make sure you download that free document on that site to give you some understanding as to the importance of living the hack and purpose life. Watch the video, and more importantly, make sure you secure your copy of the hack and purpose life workbook. I promise you, this is one of the most comprehensive books on purpose that's going to teach you how to raise your purpose IQ. That's going to teach you how to hack into the best version of who you are, so that now people, places, and things will not have unauthorized access to your most valuable resource. And I cannot wait to allow you and to help you in this community of hack and purpose life individuals who are living the best version of who they are. So even when you join, make sure that you reach out to me, because we're going to add you to our secret Facebook group as we begin to build a culture of individuals who understands how to hack into the best version of who they are. Again, this is Donald Jenkins, your master purpose development coach, and I look forward to working with you in this process. God bless you.